The Volkswagen Tiguan has earned a reputation for good quality. The Skoda Kodiaq has earned a reputation for great practicality solutions. The Toyota RAV4 has earned a reputation for reliability, plus its hybrid system. However, this lovely Hyundai Tucson, or as they call it, Tucson, has a reputation for good value for money. Since childhood, seeing a Hyundai Tucson was a very common thing for me. I've always seen them. They were everywhere, guys. They were popular, but they were not popular for aesthetic purposes. They were very popular amongst families, and the popular reason being value for money. Like I always say, everyone, they were good and cheap alternatives to what other competitors were offering. I grew up seeing Tucsons a lot, and this is the latest they've come up with, and I am personally impressed because 10 years ago, I remember the plastic, the bumpers, everything. It was horrible, everyone. The reliability of Hyundai, the quality was horrible. But today, this has changed. This Hyundai Tucson costs 36,000 euros. Is this good value for money or not? We are going to determine this in a moment, everyone. Let's get on with this review right now. This Hyundai Tucson is a hybrid. It recharges itself automatically with a thermic heat from the brakes. So no plug-in hybrids, everyone. So first, I would like to talk about the front design of this Hyundai Tucson. It looks fabulous, guys. Now, earlier I said it's mostly electric cars that would get these kind of designs. Well, yes, it looks like electric cars would get these designs, but Hyundai has made it accessible to the mainstream market, to the mass market. And look at this, everyone. Just look at it. It looks gorgeous. It looks fabulous. It looks revolutionary. For its price tag, you get this nice design. It's very rare a car brand that would do this, and Hyundai has made it accessible at a cheap price. I'm very impressed. I absolutely love how this grille blends with the headlights. You don't notice the lighting, actually. Here you have other parts of the lighting, and then here you have the lights that are over here. I think daytime running lights. I'm not very certain, but here you have the grille. It's actually an air intake, guys. This is a full grille, and they've integrated it with the lighting, so you can't tell them apart. I'm also impressed with how the camera is integrated within the design. It's not so conspicuous. For the Hyundai Tucson, I'm actually very impressed it's got actual air vents, because most brands, they tend to have fake air vents for aesthetic purposes, but on this Hyundai Tucson, they actually have real air vents. Now that is very impressive. The shape over here, and then over here, it reminds me of leaves for some reason. That's very good. I like it. Sharp edged. I really love the design of this alloy wheel. It's very good. So I like how it has a two-tone color. So here it's dark toned, and here it's got a light tone. And yes, it's very good. 5-spoke wheels. Over here you have hard plastic, which is very non-conspicuous, especially for this color. This color is gray, so it pairs very well. This hard plastic is very good because it will save you a lot of money in long terms. It will prevent wears on the body paint, and that's very important aesthetically speaking, and in long terms it will preserve the value of the Hyundai Tucson. Another thing that really impresses me is how here you have the hard plastic and here you have the body paint, yet it's so nicely blended you won't tell them apart in this color at least. Now this is the rear light of the Hyundai Tucson. I'm very impressed with it, guys. Look at it. It's very nice. It's like a teeth. It's very good. See, it sticks out over here, and you get this same theme like in the front. Wow, interesting. And then you get side indicator lights over here. I'm also impressed with how you have this chrome that goes here or over the window, and then all the way at the back end it spreads out into this design. Now this makes it look aerodynamic. Aesthetically, it's also very appealing. Now let's just take 1 second and admire how they've done this side mirror. I love how this chrome extends all the way onto this side mirror, and here you have the side indicator. Very, very good, and it blends with the design. Those are actual exhausts, everyone, not fake exhausts. Overall, I'm very impressed with the Hyundai Tucson on the exterior. However, whilst exploring the exterior, I noticed some pronounced flaws already, and I shall point them out right now. The hard plastic is very prominent, and then here also. Now it's lucky that this Hyundai Tucson is grey. For a crossover SUV of this size, they've put the reverse light all the way underneath over here, along with the side indicators. Now, wouldn't it be better to put the side indicators and the reverse light over here, maybe? Blended with the design? It's a bit of a mystery to me why they would put it all the way down there. I think for aesthetic purposes it looks attractive, very nice. But, you know, to have the side indicator and the reverse light all the way down there is not very ideal for a crossover SUV of this size. Now let's move to the interior of this Hyundai Tucson. This is the interior of the Hyundai Tucson, and I am absolutely impressed with the design, guys. First impression, it's very impressive. I really like how everything is nicely laid out. It's at your reach and it looks absolutely premium. Electric seating adjustments, everyone, very good. And also the door is long and it covers this part of the bodywork, so that is very good because it prevents mud or dust from making contact over here. You guys also get to adjust the passenger side seat when nobody's sitting there, so that's very good. Impressive, everyone. It creates extra space for the rear seat passengers. I'm very impressed with this interior. I really like the design. You have to admire how you have this bit of chrome that goes from here all the way to the other side over there. The trim, just like on the passenger side. Plus you get seating memories over there. And I like how the buttons are blended within the design. These are the window buttons. You have the mirror buttons over there. And the center door lock button is over here as well. You get this micro side door pocket that can double as a door handle. Sound enthusiasts, you guys are going to love this Hyundai Tucson because it has a Krell sound system. You have this whole section over here dedicated to climate control. Over here is the media control. And you get heated and ventilated seats, everyone. So hot day, cold day, you are all prepared. Plus you get heated steering wheel. Very nice infotainment system. A digital instrument cluster. This steering wheel is very pleasant. It's very pleasant to touch. The material is very nice. And also, you get those two little pallets. Over here, you get the cruise control and the lane assist button and such. Distance control as well, if I'm correct. And this is your media control on the steering wheel. USB points, 12-volt socket, and deep storage over here. Well, rather deep. Plus, you get two cup holders. This is your transmission along with the handbrake, everyone. And you get even driving mode. Wow. The glove box is rather deep, but I don't feel like it's wide enough. You've got a deep center console storage, everyone. The lighting controls, my favorite parts of the car. You also get a start-stop button, everyone. Whilst exploring the interior of this Hyundai Tucson, I was impressed, but then at the same time, I noticed some small flaws already. And some flaws I've already noticed would be the cup holders, first of all. This design looks very nice, but is it just me or do I feel like those cup holders are a bit too conspicuous? Like, wouldn't it be better to have the cup holders over there maybe, or, well, I don't know, have a bit of the trim covering it when you don't need it? This storage is very small and it's very impossible to fit a big bottle in there. I have serious doubts a big bottle will fit in there. although an average small-sized water bottle will fit in there for sure. Another flaw I've noticed is that the traction button is located right next to the boot door button, so be very careful what button you press when you're idle. See this beautiful imitation of what looks like a storage? Actually, this is not a storage. This is a fuse box. It's too conspicuous, and they've dedicated this whole place to a fuse box. Now, wouldn't it be more nicer to have extra storage over here? I sure think it would be nicer, but okay, unfortunately it's just a fuse box, so nope, no more storage anytime soon over there. They have put the hood latch over there, so it can be easy for someone to pull this with their feet by accident when they are in a rush leaving the car. Now let's move to the rear seat of this Hyundai Tucson. This is the rear seat of the Hyundai Tucson, and first thing first, I'm impressed with how comfortable I feel in this interior, guys. I have a lot of leg room, a lot of knee room. I have so much headroom. Check this out. Oh wow, like this roof is 1 kilometer away from my head. I mean, this is epic. Well, a bit expected for a car of this segment as a crossover SUV. You get a nice handle over here, a coat hook, extra lighting over here, and another extra over there. Now that is a nice beacon of hope. You get USB connections over there, air vents with a bit of climate control. Wow, now that is premium. This rear seat pocket is very good. It's more practical and more durable than the leather for a backseat pocket fabric, guys. You even get heated rear seats, everyone. Nice armrest over here that makes you comfortable, plus you get 2 fixed cup holders. I did notice 2 flaws about this rear seat of the Hyundai Tucson, and I shall point them out right now. The first flaw I've noticed is how small this door bin is, because this speaker is occupying most of the space. And the second flaw I've noticed is that this is the front seat belt. Someone's feet will repeatedly make contact with this. So it's, yeah, like normally what most manufacturers do is they hide this seatbelt in the pillar, within the B pillar, I'd say. They hide it under the plastic. But here in this Hyundai Tucson, this seatbelt is well exposed. And so it'll be easy for anyone to step on this part of the seatbelt easily, and it will annoy the front seat passenger for sure. It'll annoy the driver and can annoy the front seat passenger. This has to be one of the most comfortable rear seats I've ever sat in. One of the interesting and best rear seats. Yes, the side door bin was not good enough, and the front seat belt was rather exposed, but I'm very impressed so far, especially for a price tag of 36,000 euros. This is the rear of the Hyundai Tucson. I'm already impressed with how spacious it is, although it is expected for a car of this segment and price. Not surprising at all. But what really impresses me even more is that this has an actual 12-volt socket, which is nicely covered under this, guys. Now that is impressive. A beacon of hope over here. That's a nice rear light. And you guys get these levers to fold down the front seats. Now that is very practical and rather premium in my opinion. And you guys get tether points over here, there, and on the other side as well. So here's my conclusion about the Hyundai Tucson. First of all, I have to say I am very impressed with the design on the exterior and the interior. It was amazing and it was groundbreaking, everyone. This is revolutionary. This is special. This is going to mark the birth of something new in this generation and this era, and also for a SUV of this price and segment. This Hyundai Tucson, good value for money or not? You know what? I actually believe it is excellent value for money. It's one of the best cars you can buy in terms of value for money. You get a hybrid engine, guys. You get a massive equipment list. Now the equipment that come on this Hyundai Tucson, if you were to get these equipment on a premium car or a luxury car brand, you'd be paying 20,000 euros more. You want my opinion of this Hyundai Tucson? I love this Hyundai Tucson, guys. I really do. It's something very special. This is groundbreaking, and this has to be one of the first times I've become interested in Hyundais, guys. This has made Hyundais more desirable, just like the Santa Fe, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm taking this Hyundai Tucson for a drive.
Sir, please, can I see your documents?
Oh no. Look, please, it's not what it seems. It's my parents' car. You have to listen to me, please. Don't do this to me. What are you guys looking at? Stop laughing at me. I'm getting pulled over. My parents are gonna... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.